Hey guys, it's Paul. I'm going to finish off my Discourse hosting introduction / installation videos with how to import your how to import your Discourse, your current one, into your Discourse hosting, your new platform, right? So in the first video, I introduced you to Discourse hosting. In the second video, I showed you how to install the default basic setup. So at this point, you need to have done the install basic setup. So you've got a blank forum with nothing on it, right? It probably says Discourse up here as well. I added a logo, but you didn't need to. So you need your Discourse hosting forum, and you need your original forum open, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to go through the Discourse hosting information, how to do it. Find out, right, number one, find out which version of Discourse you are currently using. So the easiest way to do it, it used to, sometimes when you went to admin, it'd say it somewhere here. I don't know. It doesn't seem to say it on the new version. It used to say it here. But anyway, what you need to do is go here, look, View, Developer, View Source. How you do that on Windows may be different, but look at the top for View and then View Source, View Code. And in that code, it says here, look, 2.4.0.beta 2. So my platform is a beta tester. It isn't a full stable version. So what Discourse hosting will say is it's going to go to the latest stable version. So I'm going to just read it out. You can do this. And the important thing is this is here that so Discourse hosting will be running off the last stable version. So that'll be like 2.29, won't it? So what you need to do is, if yours says beta or beta 1 or up to 9, you have to email them and say, can you upgrade my Discourse to the version that I'm currently on? Okay. So I don't know what the latest version. Okay, so check what this is. If it says beta, email Discourse hosting. So go here, go to your Discourse hosting account, log in, and click support, right? One of these will be upgrade, requesting migration. So you need to say to them, I need to upgrade my platform to whatever that is. So just copy that there. I'm migrating from, can you update my installation, something like that, right? And fire that off. You'll get an email back. I'm not quite sure how quickly, you know, maybe an hour, 2 hours, depends what time of day, depends where you are, but you'll get an email back saying we've updated your Discourse to the current version. Try and spell it right. Okay, and then you're ready to go. So let's keep following the plan. Check if we have all your plugins, right? Oh, I should have left it open. So if you're running funky plugins on your Discourse, so when you go here to plugins, if any of these, if you've got a list here, so you go to admin, plugins, if there's anything here that isn't in the list of, let's go back to Discourse hosting. If there isn't anything in the list here, plugins, right? And if you're on the $20 version, you'll only be getting 10 plugins. So if you've got plugins running that are funky custom ones, so here, look, Discourse plugin, Discourse I never know how to say that. They're already there. So check what you've got running. The problem is, as you move them across, they won't work. If the ones that aren't listed, if you've got something funky happening on your forum, they won't work in Discourse hosting, right? So let's say, please compare the plugins current form with the plugins that are installed in a hosting admin plugins. That's where we've just been, right? If we haven't installed the plugins that you want, let us know. So you can email them and ask them to update the plugin or add it to the list. It'll slow down the process, and it may mean you have to step up your plan. Here we go, look, we only support additional plugins on the extra paid version. Okay, so now we're going to perform a backup and a restore, right? So I'm going to go here, forum, my forum, I'm going to go to admin, backups, and I'm going to do a backup, right? Do you want to start a new backup? Yes, do not include upload. You're going to click yes. This is actually, I'm on digital hosting, so yes, right? You may not have got that middle bit asked, so you're just going to create a backup, right? While it's doing it, let's talk about the fact that you want this to be forum dot or whatever it is in your new server, right? Because at the minute you may be looking at this as whatever it is on discourse.net, right? That might be your current hosting name is probably this, right? Discourse.net, but you want it to be forum.paulnicholson.com, right? It's going to say, oh, it's happy at the minute, but I want it to be what that last one was, right? So we're going to have to change DNS settings as this backup completes, right? So we've got finished backup. Everything's done. Backup. So here's my backup, and I'm just going to download it, right? A link to the download has been emailed to you. So you're going to get an email to your admin. There it is. There's the beep. Here's the email. Site backup download. And it starts to download, right? So let me get rid of this for now. So because yours will probably look like this, right? Whatever you've set up your Discourse hosting as is set up as that. It'll be .discourse-hosting.net. Right, so it's downloaded. Sorry, I lost my way a bit there now. Right, so now if I go back to, I need to go to the new forum. So this is my new forum. So we're down to here. Perform the final migration. That's the DNS. So you want to go here. Look, allow restore, which can replace all site data, leaving false unless you plan to restore a backup, right? So you want to turn this on for one time on your new forum. Oh man, I might have just broke this. Oh no, because it's let me go here. Right, so this is my new forum. Let me log in. Yes, that's this is my blank new forum at paulnicholsonuk.discourse-hosting.net. So I want to come from forum.paulnicholson to my new forum. So first thing I need to do is go to settings and allow, what's it called? Allow restore, right? So all I do is admin settings and just type in here, allow restore. There it is. So I'm going to turn it on, right? I want to turn this on because I want it to restore from my backup, right? Everything's done now. Now I'm going to go to backups and I'm going to upload my backup, right? Upload. The one that I've just downloaded from my other, I'm going to click. And it's going to upload it. It's quite a big forum, mine, because it's been going a while. But I'll let it go. So this is an automated backup from the guys at Digital Hosting. Everything's done. If I restore this, It takes a little bit of time to just sort of jump in. There it is, 48.1. Here it is. And all I'm going to do is click restore. Are you sure you want to restore? Yes, I do. And it's going to pull all that information, all my tables, all my data, all my images, anything that's on there that I've downloaded. And it's going to restore this website. And it's going to take a little bit of time to populate some of the images. So this is the point where you're going to have some downtime between switching over. So I'm just going to leave that talking. Let me talk about this final step. So now what we need to do is make sure your TTL on your DNS record is set as low value. So what we're going to do is go to your DNS settings, and there's a thing called TTL. I don't know exactly what the definition of it means, but depending on where you're at, it means how long it takes before changing your DNS settings flips from one to the other. So at the minute, your domain name, wherever you've purchased it from or where it's been hosted from, is pointing to the old forum. We're going to point it to the new one, but it may take some time to activate. I use a thing called Cloudflare. It's pretty quick. If you use something like GoDaddy, I think the minimum 600 seconds. So it's going to take 10 minutes to flip over. So you're going to have 10 minutes before things start changing over in people's settings, right? So some values might be even as long as this low. If it's 7200, wait 2 hours, wait 4 hours, right? But I'm going to show you exactly what that is. And maybe I'll show you in GoDaddy as well, because a lot of people use that and it'll be relevant. But I use Cloudflare, right? So let's just see. Yep, here we go. We've completed, because it logs you out. And here's my forum. Here's all my new information. Here's all my little custom stuff. Emails have been disabled at the minute. That's all right. We can turn that on. You know, that all my information's there. Everything's there. So the new forum is correct. It's happily working, and we are now ready to flip it and delete the old one, right? Oh man, I got a really long password. Well, everybody has. It's a 15 character one, so let me just do it a little bit slower. In fact, I don't need to log into this part, actually. So I could have done, but it don't matter. But everything's there, right? So this is where I need to point my DNS settings. Okay, so what I need to do is, it'll be a little bit easier to do because I'm already on Cloudflare with this, right? So when I go to my Cloudflare, log in, go to my DNS settings, and here you'll see forum is an alias of paulnicholson.discourse.hosting.net. That's where it already is. And yours will probably be an IP address. Yours might be up here as an A record, as an IP address if you're using something like digital hosting. Whatever you're looking for the name here to be forum. And you can just delete it, right? Just delete it. Now, when you go to the top, we're going to add a new record, right? CNAME forum, or whatever you're calling it, whatever the previous place it lived, this bit, forum, whatever your community, support, whatever you're calling it, and you're going to paste in your new discourse.hosting.net domain name, right? Where we get it from here. Whatever you've typed in here is going in. Turn this, if you're on Cloudflare, turn this off. But this is the TTL. This is on Cloudflare. You can make it really small, like 2 minutes. Automatic works just as fine, you know. But you can see it goes up to a day. So I'll leave it automatic or click 2. It's up to you. I think it'll take pretty much. It's quite fast. So I'm going to add that record, right? Now what that's going to do is when this takes, my previous forum is not going to work. It's going to stop working. We're going to move to the new forum. All right, so let's just see. And I'm going to, sorry, another step that if you haven't already done, I'm going to add here the external forum being forum.paulnicholson.com, right? At the start of this video, that's a discourse.paulnicholson.com. But now I'm going to save it, and you may get here an error saying you're not pointing there yet. So I know it does say that sometimes. But I'm going to save it. It's going to reset my forum. Configuration changes have taken place. So now, in theory, look, watch at the top. I want this to go to forum.paulnicholson.com. It's going to take some time to get right. It's still probably pointing to the last one. Let me clear my history. So this is the, there you go. Now it works, look. So now we're in. The new forum's taken. You can go back and make sure, you may want to make sure that it's all working properly. Yeah, how do we test? I'm not sure I can test that it has actually gone over, other than deleting your old one, which you can safely delete now because you know all your content's come over. You're literally just waiting for this to track across. If I paste in the old, so if I paste in this, oh, don't search it. It should just jump to forum and work. I'm not sure that's a perfect example of. Let's try DNS check. DNS checker. Right, let's just make sure. Let's make sure it's moved over. Let's go forum.paulnicholson.com. I'm not sure. CNAME. And there it is, look. So across all, yeah, so maybe we need to go there, dnschecker.org. So make sure before you delete or turn your other one that this CNAME here is the new Discourse hosting. It's not pointing at an IP address, it's pointing at whatever you've set up here. Then you know it's changed, and you can go wherever you host your old forum and you can delete it, because you know now your new forum is being pointed in the right place. And everything's happy, right? So I'm just going to go change mine back. So again, DNS settings. Here's my old DNS. I'm going to change. I want to delete it. If that's the Discourse one, I want the forum one. I'm going to delete it. Don't need to do this again. You've already done it. Forum, but I'm going to put mine back to my old one. Add record. Right, so that's going to point back to my old Discourse forum, not my new one, and then when it takes, it will eventually change over. How does that look in GoDaddy? Let's just jump in and I'll show you. Let's go to GoDaddy. I'm already signed in. Oh no, I'm not. That's my customer number. Good luck trying to get me a password. If I was to go, let me think with what's hosted here. Z1 trial probably, isn't it? So you would find, basically go to your domain. So sorry, go to my products and then your domains, and then find whichever one you need to change the settings on. You're going to go to DNS settings and it will display. Oh no, that's hosted on Cloudflare as well. I'm trying to find one where this one, let's maybe try my short link. Maybe is that one hosted where I need it to be? Yes, right. So here's your DNS settings, and you may have an ID number. So here, look, forum. My old forum was an IP address again. You may want, you know, want to delete that. Delete the forum, whatever it is, forum dot. In GoDaddy, you're going to click Add, CNAME, Forum, the forum at Discourse, whatever that Discourse is. Discourse hosting, disk hosting, right? Whatever it is, I'm going to do that one. That one's my actual one. And here is where 1 hour, you don't want it to take 1 hour. You do custom and do 600 seconds. That's the lowest you can do on GoDaddy. It's going to take 10 minutes to switch over, and then you save it. Then you have here, look, CNAME, forum, or whatever you're calling it, discoursehosting.net, and that will change over, but it may take up to 10 minutes, may take longer, but once you're happy, then you can flip over. So that got a little bit scatty, but hopefully everything's working. Everything's gonna work properly for you. This is actually hasn't swapped back for the old one, so I need to make sure I'm in the right one. But hopefully that's all you do. You need to basically check your version, download, upgrade your new version wherever you are, and import that back up. Any questions, come to my forum, forum.paulnicholson.com. I'm going to put some training together. In my training website, I've got a discourse here. I'm going to edit this one so that if you don't want to use DigitalOcean, you want to use discoursehosting.com. I'm going to say how to launch your Discourse forum all in one free training course, and we'll get everything done. But then there'll be a lot more custom questions, answers, everything that's going to come after that with extra plugins. And finally, another quick place to join or to come and talk is my Facebook group. That's the wrong link, isn't it? It's my Facebook group, and you can dive in and ask questions in there as well on anything, not just Discourse related, anything online, anything tech that I can help with. So I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. See you soon, guys.